Hello everyone. In the previous video we talked about to-infinitives. So let's practice. Level 1. Complete the following sentences with bare infinitive, to-infinitive or gerund. When we do this type of exercises, what we need to pay attention to is the verb before the blank. So let's look at the first one. I will consider. So after consider, we actually need to use gerund. So I will consider going with you. Number 2, I'll arrange. So after arrange, we actually used to use to-infinitive to meet. Number 3, he advised. As I've mentioned, advice is a very tricky one because if there is no object, we need to use gerund. So he advised staying until tomorrow. Number 4, she failed. So after failed, we need to use to-infinitive to return. And then the last one, advice again, but this time we have an object here, so we need to use to-infinitive to wait. Here are some more questions to do. So number 1, Harry invited the Johnsons. So after invited, we actually need to use to-infinitive, so to come to his party. She managed. After managed, we actually need to use to-infinitive, so to finish. I refused. So after the word refused, we need to use to-infinitive again. So I refused to believe his story. Number 4, Mike isn't very good at. So after prepositions, we need to use gerund. So this one, good at organizing his time. Number 5, I couldn't help. That means you can't control yourself. So after couldn't help, you need to use gerund. So I couldn't help laughing. The final one, our teacher requires us. So after require, we need to use to-infinitive, so to be on time. For level 1, we looked at some sentences and decide whether we should use to-infinitive, bare infinitive, or gerund. Now for level 2, you will see 2 letters, so in paragraph form. But basically, you just need to do it in the same way we worked on the level 1 questions. Here you can see a letter to Aunt Sandra. Okay, let's read the letter together. I'm happy to tell you about my summer job. So after an adjective, we need to use to-infinitive. I will start working or to work. So after the word start, we can actually use to-infinitives or gerund. Both are okay. So, I will start working or to work as an assistant at the library next week. Now I need to think about what to wear. So after question word, we need to use to-infinitives. For my job, my mum said you offered to give me some advice on how to look good at work. Thanks for that. Should I After should, a modal verb, we need to use the bare form, so no change. Consider. After consider, we need to use gerund. So consider buying new clothes. Love, Katie. Now this is the reply letter to Katie by Aunt Sandra. It's great to hear your news. Again, after adjectives, we need to use to infinitive. Before you buy new clothes, you can look in your wardrobe and see what you have. I like going, or to go is also okay, but it's better to use gerund for likes and dislikes. So I like going to work in clothes which look good and comfortable. Why don't you go to the library and see what the other staff are wearing? I think you will want to wear. So after want, we need to use to infinitives. Clothes that look smart but not too casual. Whenever I see you, you always seem to have a friendly look that will help you at your new job. I know you will be great. Aunt Sandra. Finally, I would like to end this video with a quote. Successful people are not gifted. They work hard to succeed on purpose. So I hope you can work hard to succeed. That's the end of this video. Thank you.